April. This is your monthly supporter file, and I just got back into town and I was going through and finishing up my files and looking at things you guys have posted over the weekend, and somebody posted a card very similar, but I decided that we're going to go ahead with it because it is slightly different. So what I call this is a split base, and you can use any shapes, but we are using the Days Until Christmas, since I had that planned already. And I am just going to use tape runner for time purposes, so you guys don't have to watch my glue dry. And you're going to fold on these two strips back, just like you would your normal card base, and use your bone folder on there. And then we're going to take our blue strips here. I'm just going to put some tape runner on those, and we're going to line those up on each side, and hopefully I'll get mine straight. We're just going to place that down, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. I am putting my textured side up. I'll line this one up here. Oops, I'm off a little bit. Well, I think oh, that's right. This was my mock-up, and my fold was off, and I had to cut mine off. Yours should be right. You shouldn't have a problem. Just line it up even. And then I have some Cricut of the shimmer paper. This is the smooth glitter paper, not shimmer paper. It is the smooth glitter paper in silver and gold, and I'm using the silver out of there. And we're just going to line this strip up on here as well. And the same on the other side. Oops, stuck that down crooked. My day is not wanting to let me put things on straight. There we go. Maybe I've got it now. There we go. So now we have those two sides. Then we have our little snowman, and I've done my print and cut. This is the piece I want. I'm going to do this piece next. This piece is going to go right down here at the base, and I am just going to glue mine down, and you can use any glue that you want. I'm using the Nuvo because if it squishes out a little bit, it'll be okay. This dries gloss where my other glues dry matte, since I'm on this shiny paper, and I'm just doing the light edges of each side, and I'm just going to bring that in, and it did squish out, and hopefully that's going to be okay. I haven't used this glue on it before, but I know it dries clear. I know if this matte, my Barely glue and my art glitter glue, if it squishes out on there, it dries dull, and hopefully that won't happen on this one. So we're just going to give that a second to dry, and we're going to work on this guy. So I did a carrot nose, and I'm going to do, I didn't have an orange brad, so I stuck my brad into a piece of just foam, just stuck it in there, and then I put orange Nuvo drop on top of it so that it would not be a different color, but it doesn't matter. You can do several things with it. And you want to make sure that that nose will turn, but you don't want it to fall freely. So I'm going to tighten that up a little bit. Be pressing down in that center a little bit more. And there, it's nice and snug, but you can still move it. If it's flopping back down to the bottom without you encouraging it, then it's too loose. And pressing right down into the center on either side of your brad should fix that, okay? And pulling those tails up just a little bit. So then I'm going to bring in this piece, and I am just going to stay out of the way of my brad there, and I'm just going to put some tape runner. You can use glue. You just don't want to get in the brad area. We're just going to bring that in. And this circle is just a teeny tiny bit smaller. And that's okay. And that's just so you can get it lined up and give it a little bit of depth. And then we're going to put his hat on. I already glued my star on just so I didn't lose it because I knew that before I cut or before I assembled that I might lose it. So I just stuck it on to save him. And then we're just going to place our band right on the top. And then we're just going to glue that right onto. And you can use your tape runner here too if you want. Since I had the glue uncapped, we're just going to place it right on top and line that up. Just like so. And you can put your hat on too, and that'll help you line up your circle if you're concerned about it. And then again, just in case it squishes out, you can flip it over and do a light pencil mark of where to put your glue if you want. But if you stay on these outer edges, you should be just fine. And I'm just going to smooth that out a little bit so it doesn't squish out on my paper. And we're going to place him down. And if you want to do it at an angle, you can certainly do that as well. I'm just going to open it up in case I got any glue to that inside there. It won't be stuck. I'm just going to rub that down. Super easy. And then we have our little snowflakes that you can scatter about. And all I'm going to do is figure out how I want to put those on. There's several with several different sizes. And you guys can figure out where you want to stick them. I'm going to get my tweezers and stick these on gently so I don't smear my glue. And there we go. Just in case that does not dry completely clear like I want it. I think I want this bigger one here. But put them on the way you want. And then I am going to use some Nouveau jewel drops in Sea Breeze in the center of mine, maybe on some of the tips, just to give it some glimmer. And I think I'll put some bitty dots. I'm not going to make you guys watch me glue all of those down, but you can certainly decorate yours up any way that you want to. And I think I'm just going to use some of these bitty dots that I get from Close to My Heart right on his button eyes, just to bring attention to those. Give it a little shine. There we go. Super fun and cute. So I'm going to glue those down, take my photos, and I'll get this posted up for you guys. Super fun, quick, easy card. You guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next video.